Good morning, it's Evie from Southern Twist Yarns. It's our second video for the Don't Touch Your Face cowl. And we're going to complete our 5 and 5 stitch. And it looks like this. It's a real cute stitch. And on the first video, I showed you how to make your double stitch. And now we're going to make it a big stitch. We're going to make big loops, and we're going to knit 5 stitches out of those 5 that we did in our first round. So per the pattern, row 7, knit 5, 5 and 5 all the way to the end. So we're going to knit our 5 stitches, but I'm getting ready to show you a cool little trick to help you keep track of what row you're on. You know that we're on row 7, so take one of your open-ended ring markers or a locking ring marker and put it through one of these stitches. And you know that that is row 7. So we've done 2. We've got 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm at those wrap stitches that we did yesterday, and I'm going to slip them purlwise, one at a time. So there's 1, and as I slip it off, the second loop comes right off, and now you can see I have a long stitch there. I'm going to do the second one. Watch what happens. You just slowly, and there comes the second loop off. That's 2. Purlwise, slip it off. The second loop just pops right off. There's the next one, and the 5th one. And now you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 5 big loops. And now I'm going to stick my needle into the front leg of all 5. And I'm going to knit them together through the back loop. There it is. Pull it loose so you can see it. There's 1. Now I'm going to make a yarn over my needle, and then I'm going to dive back into those 5 loops and knit it a second time. You see, I'm pulling it through. Now I have 1, 2, 3 there. I'm going to make another yarn over. There's 4, and I'm going to go back inside one more time and knit the 5th stitch. Pull it through, and you can look there. Here's the 5 original big loops, and here's our new 5 stitches. Make sure you got all 5 there before you slip it off of your left-hand needle. And there you go. You've switched. You've made 5 stitches, 5 new stitches out of the 5 old stitches. So now let me knit our 5 stitches. And I will try diligently to do this English style. And y'all know this is not my first language here, so bear with me as I do it slowly. Slip it purlwise off. A little bit tight apparently when I was knitting last night. Sorry about that, ladies. Slip it off. Purlwise, slip the next one off. Man, I really was tight last night. Y'all just don't laugh at me. I fuss at y'all all the time, don't I? There's the second one. Third one. 4th one. And here comes the 5th one, purlwise, off the tip of my needle. So there's my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick my needle in through the front loops of all 5. I'm going to knit it. And this is where I struggled to hold it tight to get it back through there. There it is. There's my first one. And I'm going to make my yarn over. Dive back into that stitch for another loop. Wrap it around. Hang on tight to it. There it is. Now I've got 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, hang on to it, go back, dive back in, get your next one. This is the 5th one now. There it is. I can see all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the old 5 before I slip it off. And there you go. Isn't that fun? So the next time on the next round, you just come by and you're going to knit each one of these loops as its own stitch, and you'll have created 5 new stitches out of the 5 old stitches and twisted them. Thanks. Have fun.